file 100% free. Hi, everybody. Happy Saturday. Hello, hello. Hi, Amy. Hi, Aldo. Good afternoon or evening or I'm doing math. I guess you could call it night where you are, Amy, or you could still call it evening if you want. Doesn't matter. We're going to play Persona today. I'm really trying to finish this never-ending game before Rebirth, and every day the clock ticks down, and we go one day closer to Rebirth time. What I don't want to have happen is I have like 5 or 10 hours of Persona left to play, and then Rebirth happens, and then I don't play those last 5 or 10 hours for like 2 months or something. Rebirth is gonna be massive, so I don't know. I just don't know. So we'll see. Things will happen. None of the usual Traders suspects or Drag Race suspects are here. So perhaps we will have that chat later, which is cool. We can do that. Oh, you just got here. Hello. I'm doing okay. Yesterday was a very long day. Today it's at least sunny, which I think is helping. It's been very like gray and rainy the last few days. I got a bunch of stuff done this afternoon, which is good. Not any of the job applications that I have a list of things to do for, but maybe that'll be later or tomorrow. It's not going to be today. Maybe tomorrow. I have a ticket to a drag show tonight, so it is my intention to make myself go to said drag show. We'll see. There's a lot going on. But yes, I did watch both Traders and Drag Race this morning to get caught up. As the seasons have progressed, the episodes have started appearing much more rapidly at my source, so that helps a lot. You can't play Rebirth until Sunday. You have to pick up the game Saturday since you'll be traveling back to your old city to pick up the game on the weekend. Oh man, that's brutal. That is brutal, Josh. I'm sorry. Because that means we won't have you in streams until then either, right? And you'll have to you'll catch up and pass me because you play these games faster than I do because you're better at video games than I am. And I think doing it on stream is just a slower process in general, but I'm very excited. Best Buy opens at 10 a.m. I'll be there as close to 10 a.m. as possible. And then I'll be back here with you all as soon after that as I can. The Best Buy is like a 15-minute train right away, so it should be by 11 if all goes. I'm so anxious that I'm going to show up there and they're going to be like, we don't have it. And then I won't know what the fuck to do. I'll be like, well, I gave you $76, so give me my game. Even if you have to give it to me in my dead name, give me my game. Although I don't have credit cards with my old name anymore, I don't think. I mean, they're probably around here somewhere, but they all got changed over pretty quickly, which was exciting. You'll be there because you know the story of 7. Okay, fair enough. I'll be glad to have you. You can't speculate on Trader since you had to spoil yourself on who survived the banishment. Oh no! I mean, I desperately want to know, but I also should just wait. Oh, man. I mean, what a great episode, though. Like, good roundtable, like, good discussion and arguments happening. I feel like huge visibility spike from John. He had confessionals this episode. That never happens. Or maybe I was just more keenly aware of it, having just listened to John Lovett and Nish Kumar talk about it on Love It or Leave It. I thought it was the weirdest casting in the world, and I am so glad that they did it. I don't know who decided that was a good idea, but they were 100% correct. One fish out of water player is so funny because he's like such a character, but also so quiet. Like he has no business being there, and it's the best. And as I said in the Discord, I just get higher on CT every week, and I don't know. He irritated me so much when the first 3 episodes dropped. I remember, and I think that was maybe just when he was like with Johnny Bananas, but that soured my attitude toward him for a while. And now he's just like such good comedic value that I am really, really enjoying him. John isn't winning though. Yeah, no way. He's got to get murdered before the end because everyone knows he's the most faithful of the faithful. I went like this, and then these lines didn't go away when I put my eyebrows back down for a second. That's scary. Okay. Listen, wrinkles will happen when wrinkles will happen, but I feel too young for wrinkles to be happening. It's just because my face is so expressive. The only faithfuls who have a chance of winning are CT, MJ, and Queen Sandra. Yeah, I'd say that's probably a pretty reasonable prediction. You think Sheree will end up getting murdered because nobody thinks she's a traitor, or what do you think's going to happen with Sheree? Because I feel like now that the numbers are obviously not in Peter's favor, they're all out. Trishelle is not long for this world. Feels like we're on the brink of having another traitor recruitment. I know you can't say because you know whether it's Phaedra or Peter who goes. But it's like if Phaedra doesn't go this week and Peter goes and he's a faithful, Phaedra's out next week, 100%. And so then there's another recruitment. And I'm so curious who Kate would recruit. Let's talk about Kate as a traitor, because also she said she wanted to do this. She said she was disappointed not to be a traitor when she got brought back into the house, into the castle, excuse me. But then she also seems like so annoyed about it. I don't know what's going to make Kate happy. She's just there being irritated about everything that's happening. I mean, I would be pretty nonplussed too if I showed up to my first day at Traitor Tower and the other traitor who's been a traitor since the beginning of the game asks me, so what's the game plan? Like, I don't fucking know. You brought me here. Why? Why did you bring me here? What is your plan? I can give my opinions, but I can't be the creator of the plan. I just got here. Yeah. So she's irritated at Phaedra. She's irritated at everybody else. Understandably irritated at Peter. Who wouldn't be? I don't know. I mean, it's some good chaos, but also it's just so messy. And it really is a shame. And I think we've all talked about this on the podcast and off the podcast, on the stream, off the stream, that like Phaedra really got so screwed by Dan. And that sucks. Because the argument, you've been called a traitor by both of the traitors, and none of us were suspicious of you until the traitors called you a traitor, is like, you can't get out of that. Like, what do? You can't get out of that argument. And Phaedra was fine until Dan fucked up so royally. Like, I think if that had not happened, she's at the end game. She's probably winning. So that's really unfortunate for her, because I feel like she's about to go home through no fault of her own, really. You think Sheree gets murdered by Kate to throw off the Bravo scent? That's certainly possible, and she obviously does not have the same strong personal connection with Sheree that Phaedra does, or at least the same storied history. Whether it's a strong personal connection, I don't know enough about the Housewives to know. Did we talk about last week about Larsa and Marcus breaking up? Hi, Scott. Good to see you. feel like it's been a minute. Maybe it hasn't, but I know nobody's as chatty in Persona streams because nobody knows as much about Persona, so it's harder to engage with the game as compared to Final Fantasy streams. You're caught up on shows. Okay, good, because we're talking about traders, and we'll get to Drag Race in a little bit. Did they, though? There's rumors they're back together. So that was something I was going to ask. Because when they were talking about it last week, somebody was joking, like, okay, but is this for the first time? Because the first one never sticks. Let's do a quick Google, shall we? Marcus, Jordan, Larsa Pippen. The second thing that comes up after just their names is age difference. I did that math already. 5 hours ago, there was an article, Marcus Jordan and Larsa Pippen unfollow each other on social media after breakup. Marcus Jordan responds to dad Michael Jordan disapproving of Larsa Pippen relationship. That was from Hollywood Life 2 days ago. It doesn't sound like they're back together. Like the most, nothing on the most recent news articles that are coming up say anything about them getting back together. Larsa Pippen reveals her one regret from public breakup with Marcus Jordan before reconciliation? Hold on. Oh, Larsa Pippen confesses her one regret from public flameout with Marcus Jordan before they rekindled. This was 3 days ago. Well, then what is this thing from 5 hours ago saying they unfollowed each other on social media? I hate that I even care about this. I don't really care. But now I know who these people are. And I have to check. Okay, this is from... not even 5 hours ago. This says today at 2:35, which was half an hour ago. This article is not anything. After a year and a half of their relationship, Marcus and Larsa have unfollowed each other on Instagram, which alerted the public that their relationship might have come to an end. I don't think this counts as anything. I mean, it's also from a website I've never heard of, so let's not take that too seriously. Page 6. Yikes. Page 6 says they may have gotten back together. She was too hasty when she wiped all signs of Marcus Jordan from her Instagram during their blink and miss it breakup last week. We didn't miss it. I wish I didn't delete those photos. Girl, you can archive them and then put them back on the grid if you made a mistake. I've archived all sorts of stuff that I feel like that I'm pretty sure I will lose completely if I deleted them off Instagram because they're on a computer that like won't turn on anymore or whatever. But there are things I don't need on my Instagram anymore. Yeah, so I guess during their brief breakup, so I guess they are back together. This is wild. This article is basically repeating the same 3 sentences over and over again. It's nothing. Who do I think MJ inevitably votes for? Oh, wait, you mean MJ on the show, not Michael Jordan. MJ will always mean Michael Jordan to me, especially while we're talking about Marcus Jordan. Okay, let's be done with the Larsa Pippen, Marcus Jordan situation. Who do I think MJ inevitably votes for? Good question. Just a heads up, Scott. Josh knows the answer. He got spoiled on Twitter, so he can't say. He cannot speculate with us. Okay, well, who were the Phaedra votes? Sandra voted Phaedra, which makes me think it's very likely that MJ votes Phaedra. Because I feel like Sandra is the leader of that cohort. But they did kind of mix... They kind of mixed numbers this week. Or, like, mixed sides. CT also voted Phaedra. I think there's a very strong possibility that CT actually voted Phaedra too. Yeah, exactly. I think it's really likely that MJ voted Phaedra. Kate didn't, because of course she didn't. It's really beneficial when a traitor's getting voted for that there is someone else who is like a very applicable target so that you can throw your vote there. And don't just look conspicuous not voting for your fellow traitor. Yeah, I think it's Phaedra though. Sandra voted Phaedra. I'm pretty sure. I thought so. Am I wrong? Josh will remember. Josh remembers everything. It's Bravo plus Sandra for Peter. Oh, so I am wrong. Okay, Bravo plus Sandra for Peter. Everyone else is Phaedra. So we have Peter, John, Trishelle. What? Why were there just balloons? Did other people see that? Did that happen on the screen? What? What was that? Is that like a Mac camera thing? I don't understand what just happened. Reactions? Balloons. I think it's a... But I don't know. I feel like I said something that made the balloons happen, and I don't know what it was. Okay, hold on. So votes for Peter are... Wait, no. Votes for Phaedra are Peter, John, Trishelle. I can't remember anyone who's on the show anymore. Oh, Kate and Phaedra, obviously. I thought my hand gesture activated it. I don't know. CT voted for Peter? No, CT voted for... Oh, for Phaedra. That's what we're counting. Yeah. Okay. But we're tied at what? 4-4? 5-5? How many people are on this show anymore? It feels like way too many for how soon the show's supposed to be over. This was episode 9. I think we have 2 more regular episodes. 4-4 with MJ's vote left. Yeah. I don't know. It's tricky, isn't it? Like the fact that the Bravo people are all voting for Peter, and she's a Bravo person. Yeah, you know what? Reminding me that Sandra voted for Peter really pushes me into the camp that MJ voted for Peter. But, oh, I hate that you know and I don't know. Oh, but also I don't want to be spoiled. And even if I did, we shouldn't do it on the stream because that's not fair to other people. Although it's a little annoying to leave it as a cliffhanger for a thing that's going to be resolved first thing in the next episode. Yeah, but as I said before, I think if Peter goes at this banishment Phaedra, and reveals that he's faithful, I think Phaedra's definitely out next. Like, no question. Given how hard the two of them were going at each other. All of the arguments at the round table were just like peak excellent television. Great. I'm here for it. I would like John to tell every single person at the round table why they have to go home. Can I please get a compilation of all of his lawyerly, legislatory, like monarchy reasons why all of these reality TV people have to leave the game? You are deceitful and a traitor, and you must be banished. Great. So here for it. It's so camp, and it's even funnier because he means it earnestly. He's not trying to put on a performance the way everybody else is. That's just who he is, and it fucking kills me. More screen time for John, please and thank you. You've been pleasantly surprised by John. At first you were like, who's this guy? What's he doing here? But he goes on these long monologues. He does. Because he has no business being on this show. You've come around on him. So when they were talking about it on Love It or Leave It, his politics are a little funky. I think he used to be part of the Conservative Party, and then he left and joined the Labour Party, which is a good start, or a good direction to move in from not a good start. His opinion on Brexit was we should at least talk about it, which I think is why he left the Conservative Party, because the Conservative Party was just like, no, we're doing Brexit. But, you know, not particularly progressive views. But he's an old British white dude, so my expectations are pretty low. He's just so funny. Just the context is so funny. John Lovett said, he was like, this man does not belong in a single frame of this show. And he's not wrong, and that's what is so great about it. God, it's so good. I knew Phaedra was going to go in on John and Peter, though. She's vicious on attack. Listen, I didn't say it was a surprise, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it very much. Very, very much. Yeah, like I said in the Discord, her saying to John, like, look, you're very eloquent, but take it down a notch. When, like, sure, he used some fancy words, but he's on this camp television program. They weren't out of place. And he didn't raise his voice. He wasn't being aggressive. But for her to be like, talk like a person was so funny to me. I thought it was really cute when Parv was holding John's hand in the challenge the other week. I know, I loved them as a pair. It was so cute. Lovett also was like, clearly no one told this man he was going to have to run on this show. Oh, God. I enjoy it so much. Do we care about Kevin leaving? No, not really. My main memory of Kevin will forever be the time the traitors were talking about murdering him very early in the game. And so they cut to, you know, like a pre-recorded shot of him in his room, brushing his hair. The bathtub shot, also iconic. But the thing I will never get over is him holding a brush and going like this, like 3 inches away from his head. Not at all actually doing anything. I watched it so many times because I couldn't believe it was on TV. But, like, he was largely a non-factor. He was a number on the Peter side, but that was really it. No one took him particularly seriously. Obviously, Trishelle would have been the better person to murder, but it is a good thing that they didn't do that since she had the shield, which I'd totally forgotten about. And Kate's like, we could have murdered somebody who had a shield? Come on! Like, yes, Kate, that's part of how this game works. It's Larsa pretending to read a book for me. I mean, all of those weird, like, you know, in media res, like in the middle of a scene, caught you just, like, living your life in the castle shots are so funny because they're so staged. The way that the US specifically tries to make it seem like they all sleep in the castle, while the UK very much is like, okay, get in your cars and go to your hotel rooms. It's an interesting disparity to me. But also, why don't they sleep in the castle? They have that giant building, and they film in 4 rooms. Ricky with the teddy bear was OTT even for the show. Yeah, all the shots of them getting into bed. Where? When? In the middle of the day with the curtains drawn, let me tell you. The various set dressings. It's probably like 2 bedrooms that they just change all the bedding and stuff to make them look like different rooms. It was interesting if you listen to Parv's exit interview with Rob and Puya, that she was like, The Traitors is definitely a TV show first and a game second. So talking about like getting all the shots and like the clothes that they had to be wearing at certain times for certain continuity things was an interesting insight into the process as compared to Survivor, which is a game first and a show second. Sometimes to the detriment of the show, but look, the show is the byproduct. The game is for the people in the game trying to win $1 million, and then we watch whatever they can make of that as a show later. Sometimes the game is not good, which makes the show bad, but like, you know, it is what it is. Turkey with a teddy bear in the kitchen. I like its clue. Yeah, I don't know. Have we said what we want to say about Traitors? Should we talk about Drag Race? If there's more to be said about Traitors, I am certainly happy to keep talking about Traitors. I had a great time with this week's episode. Done with Traitors, now Drag Race. Okay, great. It's time for Snatch Game. Some off the wall choices for sure. I enjoyed Amelia Earhart, which surprised me. Also felt like a bizarre pick for Q, who I feel like is so quirky and then did like a very real person. You wanted Anna Sorokin, Anna Delvey to be better. Yeah, I think there was definitely potential there. I mean, I had to look her up. I didn't watch Inventing Anna, so I had to Google her, which is how I found that if you Google her, her name comes up with her occupation as con artist underneath it. Which really took me out. Yeah, definitely the potential if she has some weird fake accent, for the weird fake accent to be constantly evolving. The one thing I did like was trying to obscure the original answer with money and showing a different answer, being like, do you need more money? I have more money. You thought Q did well too. It was easy to play into. Yeah, like so random. Could so easily be not funny at all. And some of it is definitely editing. You know, like they play laugh tracks over the stuff they want you to find funny, and they leave dead silence over things that they don't want you to find funny. And I always in the back of my mind am like, would this feel funny if people were laughing? And the answer is almost always yes. Like, editing makes things feel more awkward on purpose so that you're not shocked at who's in the bottom. Who would be good casting for House of Villains Season 2? Oh, Anna Delvey. They almost wanted a bottom 4 with Dawn in there, too. You think Meghan McCain was just as bad? Interesting. I didn't feel that way. I thought there were some funny moments in it. I certainly thought that Dawn was writing checks her ass couldn't cash in terms of being like, she's a trash goblin and I just want to have a good time. Her description of why she made the choice she made was funnier than anything she did in Snatch Game, to be fair. But again, that could also be editing. I didn't think it was bad. I certainly laughed sometimes. I was surprised Maya was in the top, because I thought Shaquito, whatever Trina's cousin's name was fine. And I think it is only because it was such a step up for her that she was in the top, but I didn't think it was actually that good. She just she was like, yeah, ass, and did like that same kind of a joke that wasn't even really a joke every time the question came to her, which I thought was like good for her, but lame. Surprised Maya was in the top. I find the type of characters low-hanging fruit, like when Roxy played Tamar. I liked Tamar more, for sure. That definitely had some more like specificity to it versus generic made-up cousin of someone you know, so that you get a general vibe, but it is literally just that vibe. Yeah, I mean, top two, 100%. Yelena, whoever. Yeah, Plain Jane and Saphira, top two, no question. But I thought Saphira should have won. I really enjoy. This is not related to Saphira. I do think Saphira should have won. Plain's win was overdue. Has she not won? I mean, she won the first week, I guess, but not since then. I really enjoy. I think the essence of a really good Snatch Game performance is if you can take someone that we don't know anything about and make them funny anyway. That's like the true success. Granted, I just want Saphira to win everything because I love Saphira. And I thought James Brown was such a good choice. And all of her answers were funny, and giving yourself the opportunity to sing is when that's a talent that you have is great. And I thought her runway was really good. There's no way Plain's giving away her immunity. Yeah, I don't think so. It feels very out of character for everything we've seen. Nymphia just wanted to bring up bananas and monkeys. Yeah, and this was the first time that it didn't work for her. Because I did think with like her quirkiness, she could make Jane Goodall work. And I also think it probably wasn't as unfunny as the show edited it to be. But I thought she was going to be at the bottom. I thought she was going to be lip syncing. Because I did think she and Morphine, there's so many M names, were the two weakest. Tsunami just wasn't really anything for me. I thought it was a good idea that definitely could have gone places in terms of being like the gold tooth fairy. Like like if you invert it and like you're bringing teeth to people because they need replacement for the teeth that they lost, that could be funny. The gold digger joke like almost went somewhere but then didn't. So it was like kind of disappointing, but I didn't think it was as bad as Nymphia and Morphine. But the lip sync was so good. The two of them, great. I was surprised Morphine won. I wasn't sure who it was going to be. And that's rare, that in the editing of the lip sync you can't tell who's going home. But I think they were challenged because they were playing off of each other so much that you couldn't just isolate and show the person who was going to win the whole time, which is what they usually do. I do think if Nymphia had been in the bottom, she wouldn't have gone home regardless, given her track record, because as much as they like to pretend that doesn't play into it in the moment, it definitely does. Yeah, I don't know. I had a great time with Saphira this week. I was really excited to see Chad Michaels show up. Great to have like an iconic Snatch Game person there for the Snatch Game like walkthroughs that are now come over to Rue, because Rue's not going to walk around a room anymore. You are not a theater gay, so you know of Patti LuPone, but not enough to know how to caricature her. I mean, okay. I thought it was fine. I thought choosing to do Patti LuPone, given everything else you've already done in this competition, is not showing range. It's playing to type and not doing it well enough for it to have been worth it. I've dealt with Patti LuPone, and she's not a nice lady. Like, she's a no-nonsense bitch who's, like, barely 5 feet tall, who can belt like nobody's business, who's been in every famous show on Broadway, I think. You think Barbara was her primary choice, but she didn't do Barbara because she'd already done Barbara, essentially. Maybe. It just felt like I didn't feel like her Patty was that specific. it felt like, yeah, Broadway diva, but I think of Patti LuPone as having dark hair, because she typically has like blunt bangs, short black bob, not the hair that Plasma was wearing. And she had the martini, and she was just constantly fucking stirring those olives, which I think was in reference to Company. And she did say, "I'll drink to that," which is a song that Patti LuPone sings in Company. I saw her in Company. But it felt more like generic Broadway diva to me than Patti LuPone specifically. From her intro, I was like, yeah, this is fine, but I can already tell what this is going to be, and it's not going to be funny to me. Like, maybe I'm too jaded, but, you know, I feel how I feel. Yeah, Saphira playing with Rue in the walkthrough. She should have done Lea Michele. I would have had to probably turn my TV off. I don't think I would have made it through. That probably would have been really funny. But I don't know if she could be mean enough about Lea Michele to make it funny. Done well, it could be really funny, but you kind of have to like hate Lea Michele a little bit, which isn't hard to do. But that's what it was. Her initial like intro answer when Rue introduced her was like, here's my Broadway resume. Like, let me just give you a paragraph off of Wikipedia because I know all these things about Broadway. And I was like, that's not how Patty talks. And it's not funny. It's just like spitting out knowledge that you have. How old is Plasma? Because it screams like recent college graduate to me. Plasma donation. Plasma drag queen. Difficult name to Google or to search because I'm literally not using Google. This fiery queen is RuPaul's Drag Race Unseen Hero. Collider publishes all sorts of garbage. A BFA wielding drag performer based out of New York City. I live here and I've never heard of Plasma. Sorry, not sorry. I just want to know how old you are. 25. Yeah, okay. So you're a couple years out of school, but I would argue still largely in that like BFA mindset. Also, your BFA is from the University of Oklahoma. Listen, I have very conflicted, mostly negative feelings about having gone to NYU, but your BFA is not from NYU. So, also she tap danced on the runway. Like, Tsunami said January 6th. Wait, that was so funny. Where were you on January 6th? And then Morphine being like, I don't get it. And Plasma being like, that was the day of the insurrection. Was one of the funniest moments of the episode. Oh, man. Yeah, no, that was really good. The reading challenge was, like, fine. It was fine. One of the best reads was Saphira's character shoes. What is going on? Did she bring one pair of shoes to Drag Race? I did like her kick in the Snatch Game, pushing back on Rue, being like, I don't have character shoes. I'm James Brown. I don't know who you were talking about from last week. That made me laugh really hard. But, girl, get some. Where's your other shoes? Put some shoes on. And you can't just put booties on the same, like booty covers on the same shoes every week. That's not. Can't do it. But the story about her dad and how her dad came to her show. I was so proud and having such a good time. I was so excited. And then fucking died from COVID. Like, what a roller coaster. Her outfits took all her luggage space and no room for shoes. I don't know how people pack for Drag Race. Like, I don't know how people pack for drag to travel in general, but like, I can't fathom it. I travel very light. Partially out of necessity, given fucking checked bag fees and shit. But also because I don't want to be hauling a bunch of luggage all over the place. And I understand famous drag queens have assistants and teams and whatever, and they're not hauling suitcases anywhere. But, like, I traveled heavy on my Europe trip, by which I mean I brought my laptop, which meant I had to bring a slightly bigger backpack than I otherwise would have. But, like, Costa Rica, I brought my same carry-on that I take everywhere and, like, a sling backpack that had nothing in it. That was more to have to carry around day to day on the trip rather than for the plane. Occasionally I'd done, like, crazy Europe flights where, like, you're only allowed one item on the plane, and so you have to put, like, the thing you would put under the seat into your suitcase. I don't know. Airlines have, like, weird fucking rules about bags and shit that don't make any sense to me. And it's all just about making you pay more money for stuff that used to be free. Once upon a time, I remember this. When you bought a plane ticket, you could bring suitcases on the plane, because that tends to be part of flying on a plane. And you could pick your seat, because you have to sit on the plane, because you bought a ticket to be on the plane. And the fact that all of these things now cost more money, and they're like, early boarding, extra room, pick your seat, bring a suitcase. Stop it. It's infuriating. It's infuriating. So from now on, I'm only taking flights where they're far enough away that they have to let you bring like a carry-on. Because now it's gotten worse. It used to be you could only bring carry-on, no checked bags for free. And now there are flights where, like, they're going to charge you for a fucking carry-on. And then you'll be sitting at the gate and they're like, we're looking for volunteers to gate check your bag because we're not going to have enough cabin bin space. It's like, yeah, well, because no one's checking their bags because it costs fucking money. If you just let us check our bags, this wouldn't be a problem. Okay, that's my detour of a rant. I think we've talked about Drag Race, and I've now shared my feelings on airplanes out of nowhere. While I'm talking about airplanes, though, all of my worst pet peeves are aggravated by being on a plane, in terms of, like, people putting their suitcases into the overhead bin sideways, people putting in jackets and little bags and bullshit that could go under their inevitably empty seat, like empty under seat space in front of them. As soon as they sit down, instead of waiting until everybody's put their suitcases in there, people getting up from the back of the plane when there's nowhere to fucking go as soon as the plane lands. So many things. I have to get on the plane, put my inevitably a carry-on into the bin, and then, like, close my eyes and not be aware of anything else happening because it makes me so angry. Planes have drag, so it's relevant. Very good, Amy. It's a science joke. A physics joke? Some kind of science. Oh, my glass looked cracked. It's a dog hair. Okay. We've been hanging out for almost an hour. I guess we'll play Persona. Let us start the game. Physics is a science. I mean, this I know. My brother got 2 undergraduate degrees. Those of you who know, I think you've all talked to my brother. He double majored in math and physics at Carnegie Mellon, which sure made my BFA from NYU look kind of lame by comparison. And now he has a PhD in some kind of math. When I was looking at programming courses, I told him that there was one in discrete math, and he was like, "I do discrete math," and I was like, "Yeah, I know. That's why I mentioned it, because I've only heard of discrete math because my brother does discrete math, and I haven't done the course yet, so I don't know what that means. But I know it's a thing. Oh, I clicked a thing I didn't mean to click. Oh no. Oh no. Press any button. Okay. I feel like now it's going to be January forever, and I don't... It's interesting. I feel like gameplay recording, we're not recording, we're streaming, so like it doesn't impact. But I feel like they just don't let you record any of the royal content. Discrete math is fun. It was your first semester in college mathematics course. I did not take any math in college. I don't think I even had a math requirement. And I had already taken AP Calculus as a junior in high school, which is the last time I took a math class. So I have not taken a math class in 17 years? Gross. That's gross, but I think that's right. Oh, boy. I don't know. What am I supposed to be doing? Who fucking knows? Not me. Shinya. Oh my god, excuse me. Wait, but I want to go to the temple. So I still don't know what discrete math is, but there's Sumire. But can I go to the temple? Could we go to the temple together? That would be a thought. Can I? Why can't I go here? It just says spending time at the temple during the day allows the protagonist to increase their maximum SP and get a fucking trophy that I still need to get. The temple is only accessible during the day. It's the day. But they also wouldn't let me go there during the daytime yesterday on Sunday. So I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh. Do you have anything of use to me, fried food shop? No. Math on the down low. I mean, that's my understanding of it at this point. I don't know anything else. What is the thing that looks like a bathtub to me? Let's find out. Oh, is that the ramen place? Incense shop. Oh, for like doing stuff with your persona. I don't know what you would do with stationery. I've never been to the stationery store. Can I sell stuff? I don't even really need to sell stuff. Can you see the prizes? The belt of a swift-footed god. Ultimate spray. Like, I could sell all my, like, sooty armor and whatever, but... Wait, do I talk to this person? Is this what's gonna get me in here? God bless.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, let's calm the heart. That's all I wanted to do. Thank God.
Wow.
It's so quiet here, even though it's in the shopping district. Okay.
Hey.
I'm not ignoring you. I'm meditating. It's mainly the study of math that deals with countable or separable. This includes logic tables, combinations, permutations, graphs, in the sense of connecting vertices and edges. Sure. The Tower of Hanoi is studied by discrete since it is solvable by a finite solution. Okay, sure. I know the word combinatorics,
Wanna head back?
because that's a thing my brother does. I think his job now is data science stuff.
Yo.
Oh, not okay, I got it. Okay, at least we finally visited the fucking temple. Oh, but now I do want to go buy those SP items, because even though they're little 5 SP things, it's something that will help me in between fights if I remember to do it.
Oh.
It's a big if. Sporty man. On days of rain or snow, an old man appears at this bathhouse and messes with the water's temperature. Hot water challenge. Oh, okay, yes, that's the thing I want to do, because that's also a trophy.
Oh.
How many of these can I buy? Oh, 2. It's 5 SP, but I just bought 40 SP worth of stuff. Youngin Jaya. This is Youngin Jaya. A man in front of the medical clinic. Isn't this the clinic? Where's the man? There's no one to talk to. I don't know who they're talking about. Okay, let's go elsewhere. Shibuya! Central Street.
Oh.
Fucking 10 HP, like what are you talking about? Karaoke.
Oh.
Okay, Shinjuku. Is this anything? No, I don't think I can even get there. Fuck the police. That's what I would like to say about that. I
Oh.
don't think the blue ones have anything I want. No, they don't.
This isn't good.
As I check another blue one. Oh, wait.
Oh.
Okay. Beside the bookstore. Go over here.
Oh.
It's going to be a tedious process to fill up SP, but it's doable.
Oh.
Is this the one I just did? Yes, okay. Akihabara. Electric Town. I don't think that's actually even where I wanted to be. Ooh.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, and the car? Wait, I saw the car the last time I was here. Oh, over there.
Oh.
Oh, that doesn't help me. Is it this one? Nar. Oh, wait, where? Here?
Oh.
Am I doing the Nibelheim flashback section when Rebirth comes out? I will replay it, yeah. I'm not gonna, in my playthrough, I'm not gonna skip anything from the demo, because it just feels too convoluted for people trying to watch. If people are trying to watch a playthrough, and I'm like, go to this other video. Restores 30% SP. Hell yeah. Lowers all stats. Honestly, don't even care. Probably should care. Don't care.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, those are the Akihabara Kichijoji. It was just there earlier. Fried food. I might get Ethiopian food tonight, actually.
Oh.
Might treat myself. Because I, despite being unemployed, made good money babysitting this month. Okay, I think I did all the places that I can do this. So now I have to do an evening activity, which might be billiards again, since I'm right here. Why are you here? What do you want?
Yes.
Oh, it's you. Fucking nothing. Useless to me. Kaio. It's Caillou. To be fair, the walkthrough I'm looking at also assumes that I've already maxed out all my relationship stats, I think.
Damn it.
I don't care. So I have a pet cat. I don't care. Oh, another mementos request. Dude, something is wrong with Ushimaru. Ushimaru? I don't know how to accent Japanese words, I'm sorry. He's not wrong, but he's all different. Our social studies teacher. What exactly is different? His personality? He's super nice now. That's just it. He's so nice, it's creepy. It's like how I wish to be Kasumi. It's also possible his personality just changed independent of any external events. Okay. Like a change of heart. Can I go? Oh, I went to the temple. I was like, can I go to the temple? Yeah, of course I can. Because now I figured out how to get in the fucking temple. Makoto. Should I go see Makoto? I kind of want to go see Ryuji. But first we're gonna go plant some plants. We're gonna say hi to Haru. Oh, Haru's not even fucking here. What the fuck? You lied to me. Oh, because it's raining. But still, you said she'd be there and she wasn't there. Oh, no, that's a different floor?
I'm curious.
Where's Ryuji? Because by the student council room is going to be Makoto. Where are you? Are you by the gym?
And? See ya.
For real? No way.
I'm looking forward to it.
What should I do?
I don't know where he is. Youngen Jaya. This is Youngen Jaya.
Okay.
I don't know where to
How
go.
are you?
Oh, this was not the plan.
No way, man.
Hey. Yes.
What?
I mean, we have 3 requests. We could go into mementos. It's not impossible.
You're right.
But I don't really want to go right now.
Huh?
Oh, Takemi. Makoto. Can I not hang out with Ryuji right now? I don't know what to... Maybe I can't. The thing said Makoto. Let's go see Makoto. Because I love her.
Hey.
Let's hang out. We'll go to the hideout eventually. I want to hang out with you.
What will you do?
Even if we... Let's broaden our views.
Shall we go?
Shibuya. I could bond with Sojiro. Go to the protein lovers gym. Maybe I'll do that first. That's gonna pass time though. I'm gonna do something else. Money is fake.
Okay.
Oh, maybe this is gonna pass time, but that's okay. This is gonna increase some of my stats though, somehow.
All right.
Max HP increased by, wow,
All
3. SP by 2.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Well, shall we begin?
I don't care.
Oh, yes.
I don't care. Yeah, what's the question?
This is it.
I don't want to do school in my video game. Oh, did we just max out knowledge though? I thought...
Yeah.
Did it say point up? I thought it said rank up. We'll check. Where... check my fucking skills. Oh, here we go. It was not point up, or it was not rank up. Okay, that's what I was trying to check this whole time.
I'll just
Let's
add this.
save. Okay, I need to take a very quick break. I will be right back. Okay, we're back. Futaba. Probably should hang out with Futaba. Increase her support skills. Let's go. But also we gotta keep moving on Sumire. Like, I think at this point I'm trying to date Makoto, not Sumire, but we still gotta hang out.
I see.
Deja vu.
What would you like to do?
Oh, should we hang out or should we talk? Oh, goodness. Let's go hang out. We've done a lot of talking. Oh, where should we go? Park? Feels like the only option. I guess we're going to the park. Let's go.
I love that place. I see.
Okay. I did my best. Can we stop here for a little bit? I want to talk to you. I thought we were hanging out, not talking.
Thank you so much.
Oh, well. That was brief. Yeah. Oh, Becky. Kawakami. That's Becky. But let's go make something. And we'll call her to do it, and we'll do something else.
Okay.
Oh, I can't call her? Because we need more lockpick. I can make the perma pick.
Yeah.
I hope she can make it, because otherwise she's using all my shit. If she doesn't do it, I might go back to my save file, because she's going to use all my stuff. Can I make curry? Is there a crossword puzzle? No.
What do you want to do?
Let's ask Kawakami. She's fucking busy.
Let me explain.
I feel like we've already talked about coriander, but sure.
Yes, all right.
Hi.
She did it. Oh, thank God. Great. 2 for 1. All about it.
Hey.
Oh, we can do some reading if I have anything to fucking read. I do. Find the guts. We should probably read Expert Billiards. Oh, what else? A photo guidebook? Oh, Fish Pond Spotter. This is why I couldn't find this before. Okay, hold on. We need to read this. Because that's how we get access to the fishing pond.
Hey, hey.
So that we can do that. So that we can get the trophy. Singular focus. I didn't even realize there was a spot on the map I hadn't unlocked yet.
All right.
Great. Okay. And I can invite people to hang out there. Mm-hmm.
My.
Okay. All of this is like to go to Mementos today. I have other plans. We'll get there. Don't worry about it. There's no rush. We have like 2 weeks still. We're fine.
Hey, hey.
Relax and play some darts. Unlikely. Makoto! Let's go see Makoto.
Hey.
Let's hang out. We're gonna go to Mementos later.
Thank you.
Oh, we're gonna hang out in the student council room. Cool. Does Eiko know about this? Because her boyfriend is texting you, which is not cool. He's definitely suspicious.
Yes. It seems.
Your father was hit by a truck during his investigation. And it wasn't an accident. Is it tough without your dad?
But
Cool. Well, this was a really fun hangout. Thanks.
yes.
Most important part of your life is how you choose to live it. Do you have an answer for how you want to live?
Yes.
I never put any thought into the matter before.
Actually,
You never talked to anyone about your father. That's
thank you very
rough.
much.
The purpose allows you to see null, repel, and drain when highlighting a target in battle. Excellent. That's exciting. Oh, she's getting a phone call. Maybe I'll like skip college and just get married instead. Gross. Serious about him? Want to have a double wedding? I'm game if you are. No. What are you gonna say?
Well,
Can't even begin to think about marriage at this point in my life. That's the correct answer. We are in high school. Can you keep pretending to be my boyfriend for a bit longer? I forgot. I would like to actually be your boyfriend.
all right then.
Okay. It's the role I always hoped for, to be your boyfriend. Am I available? I'm not working. No more work for me. What's the point? Crossword. Let's do the crossword.
Hey,
Play a little. Cultural artwork. Japanese. It's gotta be Japanese. Oh, I didn't even get to do the rest of it. Well, that's boring.
All right.
I see.
You couldn't figure out that the answer to the crossword puzzle in your Japanese RPG was Japanese? We've maxed out knowledge. God bless. Oh, and I still get to do another thing. Sojiro's at 6. Futaba Sakura. Oh, I haven't maxed out Hifumi. I thought I had. Do I bond with Sojiro? Oh, I need angelic kindness, so never mind. Youngen Jaya. This is Youngen Jaya. Jaya. Oh, I could go to the fishing pond. I might go nighttime fishing with someone. Oh wait, this was not the right.
Welcome.
Oh, hell yeah. Up my proficiency, which I don't need to do. I don't care. Let me use the fishing pond.
Thank you.
Great nighttime activity. Fishing.
Well then.
I'm gonna use the bait I have. And here I thought I'd found a JRPG that didn't have a fucking fishing game in it. Oh god, who can I don't. Oh, I see. Based on the size of the fish. That's too far. Press X. Oh god. Press X to reel it in. Avoid reeling when the icon is outside of the red zone. Oh god. The fishing rod has a set amount of dirt. Ugh, I just don't care. All I'm hearing is press X a lot. I think I need to recast. What's a small fish? Which one is small?
Hey, hey!
Too far. This is not interesting. I don't know. I mean, there's some very small fish, but I don't know what counts as a small fish. Cybered Sands. Welcome to Darts, but fishing. This is like... I've made this joke before. That, like, JRPGs fucking love darts and fishing. Oh, come on. That's gotta be good. We're right there. We're right there.
Yes! What do you want to do?
Recall how to fish. Let's keep fishing. Hello, Cybered Sands, by the way. How are you? Are you a Persona expert? Because I am not. You've never played. Oh, what are you doing here? Thank you for checking me out. Usually people that you bought one once, but it was the fighter one. I couldn't tell you which one that is. I guess we're gonna go here and go close. That was not close. Fast fish or healthy fish keeps it alive. Draconia Prodigy, hello! You either it was pretty forgettable. Oh god. I feel like this game has made fishing difficult. I think to get the trophy I just have to spend time here. I don't think I even actually have to catch a fucking fish. Oh, this is too far. I caught a fish.
What do you want to do?
Check the prize. I don't fucking care. 40 points. Okay. 80 points.
Let's
Great.
see how you did.
And now I have 80 points. For what? Medium bonus. Do we keep fishing? What is the point of fishing? We'll fish with the medium bait, I guess.
Well then. Yes.
I'm only even doing this to get the trophy, which I think I, at this point, have probably achieved. Turn around, medium fish. Strange how almost every RPG has some form of fishing. This is what I'm saying. We spent a while here. What do you want to do? Let's check the prizes. I'm done. I don't care. We're open day and night. Stop by anytime. Done a lot of fishing in Fire Emblem. Have I fished elsewhere? I'm trying to remember. Final Fantasy has darts. Persona has darts.
Let's get started.
I feel like there was other fishing somewhere. Oh, free time in other classes. Reading or crafting infiltration tools. Gain knowledge by choosing to study instead. But I think I just maxed out my knowledge.
What do you want to do?
I wish I could check my stats from this menu. I don't need to make infiltration tools because I have the eternal lockpick now. The perma pick, whatever it's called. Read? Expert billiards? Does that mean that billiards will grant us more stuff when we play billiards? Technical rank has been unlocked. Successfully strike a trick shot. They've never let me do anything in billiards. Oh wait, when your technical rank increases, the damage you deal with a technical hit during battle will increase. If you increase your rank even higher, enemies will get knocked down. Okay, sure. You can learn trick shots by reading books and using the proper gear. Trick shots require a certain degree of proficiency to succeed. Well, our proficiency is maxed out. Because, like, as usual, I'm doing stuff completely at the wrong time in the game. Thieves' Den updated. Sure, okay. No one has texted me. That never happens. Takemi. Or where else? So many places. No one to hang out with. Literally, Takemi is my only option? That seems crazy. Cool map overview. Yeah, it's like, it's a subway map, but it's cool that it offers you, like, certain places. Wait, so how did you find me if you're not a Persona person? What brings you over to the channel? I would love to know a little about you, if you're up for sharing. Takemi. I guess we'll go see Takemi. Not sure. You followed me somewhere along the way. Got you. So we must have a mutual streamer friend in common.
There's no one here.
Maybe I should invite her to go get manjayaki with me. Sure,
Ready?
let's go. Is this a date?
Hey,
Mom's Discord is the usual suspect. Whomst? Dot a playing mom. I don't know who that is. So that I don't think can be right. Interesting. Well, thank you for being here. The chat, my chat tools said this is the first time that you've talked in the chat. So thank you for being here. From whenever you followed me, from wherever. I appreciate you stopping by, saying hello when I'm playing a game you don't even care about. That's very cool of you. Oh, fucking Kawakami. The game looks interesting. Listen, the one thing I can tell you though, it's so long.
Let's do it.
It is huge. I've been playing this game for 132 hours. I mean, it's almost 133, but there's also definitely some like sitting on the menus while I take breaks time in there, but like it's a lot. It's too much. Wait, did they say Takemi? What did they fucking say? Kawakami. Can she make curry? Oh, there's still customers here though.
Hey,
I guess I can just call her.
oh,
It's so weird that we use the payphone to call her though. Hi.
hey,
5,000 yen. Whatever money is. It's dedication.
I'll head over
At
right
least they
now.
don't have filler walking quests. I mean, they kind of do. It's such a cute phone. The yellow like rotary. That's the word. Rotary phone. It's just what I have to do. Is this what you really want? I'm not telling her what the wrong decision is. I'm gonna quit both my teaching job and my maid job. If that's what you decided, it's your fucking choice. It's none of my business. I feel the need to teach even now. And that's your answer. She didn't like that answer. Mistakes can be fixed. Be confident in your answer. Oh, I did a good job. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Oh, I just said something I didn't mean to say. Oops. So this is the Royal Edition, which means there's more content. This is going to be the right answer, but I don't want to say it. Oh. So I've finished the base game. Like, we watched what is definitely the end of the original game, and we're now in the, like, expansion content, essentially. But I'm, like, ready for this game to be done. Oh, what is the answer to this question? A snake.
This is it.
100% use a walkthrough for class questions. Because why? Why not? Come to the student guidance office. I don't...
Hey!
Why do we have to go talk to Kawakami at school? It doesn't feel good.
Sorry.
It's about the Guardians. I told them that I'm not going to pay them any more money. You're quitting your part-time job, although you're still in talks about you're going to devote yourself to being a great teacher. Okay, I'm proud of you, I think. Uh-oh.
What?
How long are you going to make us wait? I'm not giving you any more money. Damn again. Not you know it, lady. We're talking here. I guess the student is only as good as his teacher. You thought you could just call and say you're not going to pay anymore? Who do you think you are?
You know.
It's what I decided for Takase-kun's sake. I'm going to make sure there won't be any more students like him who...
So you're just trying to get out of your responsibility? I bet you didn't even care about Taiki. Are we still a teacher? Maybe we should really sue the Board of Education. Are you okay with that? A teacher who caused her student to die would surely cause a scandal.
Still remember using a walkthrough for Shatter Hearts of 1. Those lottery ticket members you needed to find for the true ending were easy to miss. There's definitely stuff. I try not to use... I'm, like, generally playing... doing first playthroughs of games here on the channel. And I try not to use walkthroughs. But I'm also a completionist who likes to 100% things. And there's certain stuff that, like, you're never going to get or do without a walkthrough for help. So I try not to spoil myself with a walkthrough, but I try to use it to check all the boxes, essentially. Can't quit your part-time job just yet. But you were so determined. What about the Phantom Thieves? Would they even help someone like me? What are their names again? Toshio-san, Hiromi-san. You don't intend to do something, do you? Please don't. A Shujin teacher asking the Phantom Thieves for help would be...
I'm sorry.
I was so excited to tell you what I decided, and then I ended up like this. Class is about to start. I need to go.
Another fucking... We're gonna have a lot to do when we finally get to Mementos. The Phantom Thieves. That's me and my friends. In our weird other alternate reality place. What do you want to do, Futaba? I should hang out with you. The TV verse?
Yo!
The metaverse?
For reals?
I'm here to hang out with you.
Hey, hey!
Even though our bond's not going to deepen just yet, apparently. Let's train nearby. Okay. Who's the cat? His name is Morgana, aka Mona. And he's like a product of the metaverse.
He was like created by somebody.
They dump a lot of fucking exposition on you at the randomest time in this game. Oh, I want to get the bonus for answering the text message, so we're texting from right in front of each other.
Good evening.
Okay. We haven't hung out with Hifumi in forever. With my overflowing knowledge, I might be able to show Hifumi her next move. Oh yeah, we went to go see her, but my knowledge wasn't high enough level yet.
What?
Reminds you of Kate Sith from FF7. Morgana is definitely way better than Kate Sith.
Actually,
Lose your upcoming exhibition match. What do you mean? It's a strategy she devised. She says that if I lose to a male, I'll get sympathy from women and as a result get more female fans. Then when I make a comeback, I'll be a symbol for strong women everywhere. That way I can use the weekly magazine's popularity against them and instantly become famous. Do you intend to lose? Everyone pretended Kate Sith doesn't exist. Yeah, we'll see what happens with Rebirth next week. I mean, it seems like they're really going for the Kate Sith is just going to be a cat angle a lot of the time. Fucking Scottish cat for no reason. Are you a big Final Fantasy person? Because, like, I will be playing Rebirth. I have my pre-order. I'm going to go pick it up at the store the minute it opens. We will be streaming Rebirth ASAP on the 29th.
it's terrible. However,
Losing on purpose is wrong. Let's do something about it. What's your mother's name?
This is another request. We're just racking them up. Upstaging the stage mother. Yikes. No, thank you. It's a big pass for me. You played the originals. I've now streamed every non-MMO Final Fantasy, well, and 14. I've streamed every Final Fantasy except 8, 11, 13, and the original version of 15. I've only streamed the Pocket
what are your
Edition
thoughts?
on Switch, which is like a cute little chibi baby version of the game that I beat in 5 days. You love the fan theory of FF8? I don't know what any of these things are.
Hey, hey!
Guaranteed good luck in the new year. Restores everyone's energy. I guess these, but like, does it fucking matter?
I've played FF8, but I haven't streamed FF8.
Well then.
Because I played Final Fantasy VIII before I started streaming for the podcast that I co-host. I played a bunch of the games before I started streaming, and all the other ones I've played on stream since then. But me and Final Fantasy VIII are not friends. Okay, I feel like all of my Persona friends are supposed to be like evolving, and they're not doing it yet.
Futaba. I'll go to Futaba then.
Yo! For reals?
For reals?
Bond. Come to my room. She's a baby. She's basically my sister. Moral support may now charge or recover XP. Yes,
Alright.
please. The stream version of FF8 has synthesized music. You mean Steam version? Because I wouldn't play it on Steam. I would play it on Switch. I mean, the time that I played it is on Switch. And if I ever stream it, it would be on Switch. But it seems unlikely that it's going to get streamed. Because it would take a lot of community support for that to happen. It's technically my sub goal right now, is if we hit 50 subs, I would stream Final Fantasy VIII. But there's also some members of my community who actively don't want me to play Final Fantasy VIII. So it's tricky. We just finished on the channel it's a week or so time sync. Oh, sync, S-I-N-C sync. Final Fantasy VIII. I feel like it took me longer than that, but like first playthroughs are also always kind of different. Can I hang out with Ryuji?
Oh,
We need to go to... Oh, I don't have that, so I didn't do the thing that they told me to do. Oh, but we can go to Kichijoji and get some SP recovery, which is important. There are certain points where they don't describe the quest location clearly, so a lot of roaming happens. Yeah. And so like I sort of said in the background, most of these first playthroughs I've been doing for a podcast, so I'm like talking about my experience as I'm playing, so I have to like take notes and be mindful of what's happening, which is like a whole different experience than just playing the game. And then if you're also streaming to talk about it on a podcast while playing it for the first time, that's like a lot of levels of stuff. I wasn't streaming when I played Final Fantasy VIII, but
I see.
still a lot.
What do you want to do?
Fight someone.
Hey.
Ryuji.
Oh.
Hey,
The one
Thanks for coming.
very good thing is when I play games on the Switch, there's no trophies. So I'm not plagued with accomplishing everything the way that I am on the PlayStation. Excuse me. Oh, decreases HP cost of... Whoa, that's huge. Okay. You love Japanese jazz bars and games. They look so cool. Shoot, what was I just saying? It was something about streaming, but I forgot. Something about the podcast. Yeah, so at this point I have played every Final Fantasy game I've played has been for the podcast, essentially, other than 10 and 12. Which I don't think... I may have talked about 10 a little bit, but 10 was not really for me, to be quite honest. But at this point, I've essentially played all the Final Fantasy, which is crazy because 3 years ago, I've had played none of them. I want to see the vegetables. Hummus Doge. What did I think of 12? No, thank you. One of my followers was like, it feels like an MMO that they made a single player game. Which feels accurate. My biggest critique of Final Fantasy XII was that the maps are so large that by the time you get where you're going, you forget why you've gone there. Which definitely was a problem for me a lot. But what I did really like about 12 was the gambit system, which I've been told is like, so this is the funny thing. Everybody says like the make or break on whether you like 12 is if you like the gambit system. But I loved the gambit system and hated 12. In fact, it was my enjoyment of the gambit system that made me start looking into computer programming, because I guess like setting up all the gambits is kind of like how programming works. And I've done a little bit of programming since then, and I do really like it. So we're getting somewhere with that. But I love the gambit system because you can just tell all your party members what to do, and then you just let the fights happen, and that's great.
All right.
Why do you think he saw us as good friends?
12 had the same storyline as Star Wars. I could not tell you what the storyline of 12 was. And I played it within the last 6 months. "12 is like Star Wars. I mean, you know, it's a kid, he joins some sky pirates, they run around and fight for justice or whatever.
Oh.
No? You will not help me? No suggestions? And the walkthrough also has no suggestions. Oh, crossword. Oh, but I don't need the knowledge. So free time. Okay. Do I hang out with Sojiro? When I don't have any text messages, I don't know what to do. Youngin Jaya. This is Youngin Jaya. Oh yeah, don't care. Oh, Mifumi? Hifumi? Whoops. Why do I hit that button? What button? Haven't played the game past Ifrit. Which game? 12? Oh, whoops. What am I doing?
Hey.
Oh, I'm not... No, I'm not trying to do the confession booth.
Oh.
Past Ifrit. I don't even remember. Oh, what's the problem? Center button of the PS4 control. Yeah, it's the same on the 5. It's this guy. Because can't make up your mind right now. Fumi's troubled about which if I acquired her mother's name, let's go to Mementos and change her. Oh, okay, got it. I can't do anything with her right now. So hitting the center button brings up this little menu, and normally if you hit the triangle, it will tell you which confidant it would be most advantageous to go see. Technically by now I should have maxed out all my confidant rankings, but I wasn't following a walkthrough enough to do that, so we're kind of making up for some lost time here. And I should say, shout out to my podcast network for buying me a PS5 so that I could cover Final Fantasy 16 because I didn't have one before. But now it means I get to play. I would have bought myself one for Rebirth, even though I don't have the money to do that. I don't really have the money to buy Rebirth, but I did. But it is 1,000% because the podcast network could buy me a PlayStation 5 that I could have one and finally play Intermission, which I hadn't played up to that point. And thus play 16. Oh, my kindness needs to be higher still. Fuck's sake. Let's go play darts. Not darts, billiards. Billiards for everyone. Shibuya? No. Shinjuku. No. Gichijoji. Okay. Imagine being quest locked by being too unkind. I'm at 4 out of 5. I'm not unkind. See? We're almost there. I'm selfless. That's not unkind. But I've read the darts book. We're gonna go play, or the billiards book. We're gonna go play billiards, and everybody's gonna be friends.
What do you want to do?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes!
Okay. It's a lot of yen. I have so much money. It's really dumb. Oh, technical rank 2. Another thing I definitely should have done like 100 years ago in this game. Everybody bonded. Hooray. Yeah, at one point I went to the
Morning.
airsoft shop to buy more weapon stuff, and I sold all my treasure, and I sold literally 1.5 million yen worth of stuff because I hadn't been there in so long.
Thanks.
So I played this game really consistently for I think like 6 months, and then I accidentally took a break for
Oh, have you heard?
nearly a year. And we've been back for like a month or a little longer maybe. So it feels like I've been playing this game forever because I kind of have.
This is it.
I mean, also 140 hours of a game or 130 hours of a game is so long. And I am desperately trying to finish before Rebirth comes out. It must be done. There he is.
Hey.
Let's hang out. I do have to keep a little bit of track of the date because we are getting closer to
Let's go.
the day we have to go back to the palace, and we should go to Mementos before that and deal with all our requests. What if they start fighting? We're just fast forwarding through because I just can't care about the bullshit at this point. This is so much dialogue. Things turned out for the best? That was the right answer. All I did was watch. I was just standing there. He just wants his ego boosted forever.
All right.
endure.
All right then, let's go. See ya.
We talk on the phone. We make a good team, too. That wasn't the right answer. Well, fuck you.
Thought as much.
Still need my kindness to be higher.
That's gonna be EY. That's gonna be Oya. Or Chiaya. Can't go see Hifumi until we fix the situation with her mom.
Sheesh.
I want to work.
Good.
Now everyone.
This year on January 25th, I flew to Costa Rica, and I wish I was there right now.
What's this about?
Read. I think the only thing I have to read is Master Swordsman. Oh, Tokyo Shrines, I don't care. I don't even know why I have these fucking books. Oh, Steal Your Guts. Let's do that.
Did he just clean shelves? Who knows? Maybe.
Snow coming tomorrow. I think we'll get a blizzard. Heavy snowfall. Sources, some guy on TV. Oh no, my flower beds. Snow's gonna be that bad. You think it might have some effect on the metaverse as well?
Maybe we go to the metaverse tomorrow.
What are your thoughts? Hey,
Should we go to Mementos? Yusuke. Oh, I hit the hideout button by accident.
Feels like it means it's time to go to Mementos. We have like 4 requests to do. Okay, I'm gonna take another real quick break and then we'll go into Mementos. We're gonna do the thing.
All right, we're back. We're gonna explore mementos. We might have to hold a meeting first. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. February 3rd is soon. I mean, I guess it is like about a week away. Now can we go? Oh, view requests. That's what we have to do. Okay.
Listen up. Nice.
We have
Listen
a bunch of requests.
you say?
Like 4.
Nice. Listen up. That's
Very well.
nice. Listen up.
Nice. Listen up.
Agreed.
Yes, I'm in favor.
I don't think so. I'll play along.
Of course.
Cool. Have your argument. We're going to mementos.
Wait.
Jesus Christ. Oh, we have 5. Okay, I'm imagine S is above A, but we've done all these A ones, and 3 of these are going to be easier. Oh, my young sister, I cry for you. Okay. Let's go. We have 5 targets.
Now,
Let's go.
Let us depart.
Oh yeah.
Someone's palace too. Violet's never been to mementos. This is everyone's palace.
So that's what that means.
Not exactly sure what that means, but I do get the sense that it's important.
Is this?
Doesn't it feel like the palace has changed somehow? Or was it always like, oh, not the palace, the place?
Oh my.
Massive cables are a recent addition. Looks like our theory about them affecting this place was accurate. Yep, we nailed that one. Better than we thought we did, too. Getting strong readings all the way down. Leads all the way to where we found the Holy Grail. But the God of Control isn't there anymore, right? Why don't we check it out ourselves? I got something I want Violet to see, too. Me? Morgana, transform! Cat Van! How about that?
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Talk about a low-key reaction. Well, I wasn't really out of my depth to imagine a cat turning into a car.
No way.
But my transformation. Actually let the cat part slide that time. Okay.
Now,
Yeah, the transforming
let's
is
depart.
happening. Let's go. A high performance vehicle.
I'm prepared. Let's focus and get moving.
Let's see what the party is. On Yusuke Makoto. Yusuke is always kind of like the backup, to be honest. But let's get Sumire in for the level up. They all level up, but I think if you're in it, you get more... probably get more XP than if you're just also there.
Well then.
Start partway in, like way far in. Like as far as you'll let me go in. Oh, are some of them further back though? That's interesting. Oh, they're all... 3 of them are back there. One in that area. One in that area. And one in that area. Interesting. But 2... So those are probably the easier level ones. And then the S levels are going to be further ahead. I want to keep going if it'll let me. Because I want to keep finding stamps and changing mementos. Because I have a problem. Olive Grail. Oh.
Focus.
Whee!
Excuse me?
This room. It's where the Holy Grail was.
Yes.
Indeed, I could never forget. But this is all... These are all more of those cables, right? They must be coming from all over the mementos and gathering in this spot.
That's not right.
Actually, it's the opposite. They're not gathering in mementos, they're spreading. This is the point of origin. After all, this place is the core of the masses' consciousness. If you want to manipulate mementos, there's nowhere better to start than here. So, it intends to reach its roots from here to every corner of civilization. It's such a desperate move, it makes me sick.
Hey, look at this!
The central cable seems familiar to me. That's the one handling all the data from
What are your
Monarchy's
thoughts?
palace. So what's our next move, Joker? Should we follow where it leads? Let's go. Pero how? Here? Is this a doorway? Boop boop boop. Bop bop bop. Bop bop bop. I don't. Ugh, I'm sorry that the camera is going crazy because that is also annoying to me too. Where would you like me to follow where it leads? How might one do that? This is like the only one it'll let me walk on these tiles, but that doesn't seem to matter. God, I'm sorry the camera angle's really annoying too. It also makes my head hurt. But I guess we're gonna go this way? Fucking hell.
I can feel it.
Outside the room? I don't think so. Oh wait, is that where I came from? Oh, or this is the way I want to go, and I came from the other way? Area 1. No, I don't want to go that way. That's where that is where I came from. Okay, we need to go to the opposite side. Okay. Yeah, because this is how we got in the first place. Okay. I don't understand why this door on the other side is what we're calling where it leads, but where this leads, not where that leads, I guess. Escalators, sure, why not?
A new area has been confirmed. Updating guidance information.
Whoa,
Everything got all different.
Hey, good job.
Jose!
Wait, a kid? Driving? And you all happen to know him already? Is there anybody you don't know? There's a flower here, but this one smells a bit different from the others. Let's see how it tastes. Ugh. I guess I shouldn't be picky. I'm going to move on further. Are you guys doing the same?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I am sure, but I don't like saying if I feel like it, but I guess that's what we're saying.
I see. Whether or not you do, let me know if you find any more flowers. I'll reward you well for them. Well, good job. What an odd kid.
Would be much odder if the metaverse were as logical as the real world is.
Be careful if you're going any further, all right? I'm getting all sorts of strange readings. Shadows, too.
Okay, more stamp time. Get in the car. Get out of my head. Get into my car. Oh, sick. I can still run over fucking shadows. You love to see it.
Treasure chest.
Melchizedek. I wonder if there are breakable walls here too, like there were before.
It was already hard for me to believe
And
palaces
if there are, if they look different than they did before. Would have laughed if the chest is a mimic. Listen, one of my first D&D sessions, I got fucked over by a mimic, and I, the player, knew it was not a good idea to go for the chest that I went for, but I knew that's what my character would do, and so I got us into a fight with a mimic because my character is a
The
dum-dum.
platform. We can
Up.
get back up from here.
Up? What? I'm confused about directions. I also don't want to go there yet. Okay, I think now I do want to go there. Yeah, we've checked all the ways.
When we're riding in the car like this, it's easy to forget that we're actually inside Mona.
Let's not think of it that way, shall we? You miss D&D. Me too. It's weird to be going up. That's confusing. Okay, if this is a whole other way, let's go this way first. Melchizedek! We love to level up a persona without actually doing anything. Oh, so many doors. Doors to dead ends. Oh my goodness. Too many directions.
Oh, it's a treasure chest.
Oh, and we do, if they're locked, we have our perma pick, our lock pick that will work
Hey, is it
forever.
just me, or-
So that's exciting. Not that anything in a treasure chest that's easy to get to is ever any good, but, you know,
We reached the
whatever.
platform. We can go back up from here.
We can go back up from here, but we're not going up yet.
Nope. All RPGs are looting simulators. It always, like, makes me feel bad in, like, Final Fantasy. You just walk into somebody's house and, like, take all their shit and leave. What's your favorite game? And or franchise? But what's your favorite Final Fantasy game? And final game? The 10 gil from under their bed. Like, they were saving that. Clearly they need it for something. And I just took it. And I didn't even mean to. I didn't know that that was all that was going to be there. I would have left it. You know? Okay, back to the up. The up. I keep forgetting we're going up now. It is a beautiful thing that everything I'm running into down here is personas I already have, so we're just getting XP for stuff.
It really makes you work up a sweat.
Nothing would beat the story of Cloud stealing Tifa's pants? A target in this area. Happened in the flashback in the original. Her pants? I don't remember that. Chernobog. I don't know nothing about no Chernobog. Bonus stamp.
If you're having trouble getting yourself to relax, I recommend herbal tea.
Okay, thanks for sharing. Is this something? No. So there's a bad joke version of most cutscene dialogue. Wait, what? Which flashback are you talking about, though? The Nibelheim flashback? Oh, I pressed the wrong button and now we're gonna fight it. You can now use shadow factorization. When you highlight a target in battle, you'll be able to see which attacks are nulled, repelled, and drained. We love to see it. However, if the enemy's attribute affinities are displayed as question mark... The status of the attack will not be shown.
No psychokinesis. Attack with something else.
Jesus. Weak to ice. I'm gonna have something that might have an ice attack. Bufala, is that it? Oh, here we go. Mabufudain. Oh, but the other two block it because of fucking course they do. So one way he regains his memories and was telling the others, but Tifa wasn't there. This is so annoying. They're weak to opposite things, but like you'll block it and then I'll probably block it back and like, it's fine. Ba-doop-boop. Join my cause. I already have a Moloch, so give me XP. Can barely remember it. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Good work, everyone.
All right.
Then that's
Kuniko Kagami. We're gonna change her heart for her child. based on some story we definitely listened to before.
Hey.
Mother who doesn't properly care for her
What do you
children.
mean?
Something is
I may
wrong
have
with
thought of
her.
something.
Self-neglect. Oh, that sucks.
Huh?
Not only was she neglecting her children, but herself as well. Oh, she's really sad, and that's making life difficult for everybody.
So annoying. I'll destroy you.
Cool. Great design. Love it.
You're not going to leave me alone. I'll start off by
Eating all of you.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
We don't know. So always, nope. Always start with guns, or not. A magic wall has been erected. That's bad.
Dance, Persona. Victory is ours. It's nothing.
Ow.
Strong and immune to physical strikes. Brute force
Immune to
won't
physical
work.
strikes and currently repelling magic. So like, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Thank you so much.
Probably won't repel Almighty though, is my guess.
Go down.
'Cause I think a magic wall repels everything but Almighty. Okay, but I still don't know what to do in the meantime. Other than buff, I
Let's go.
guess.
Panther dodges with grace. Let's dance.
I don't... Like, what the fuck should I be doing? Oh.
just fucking guard, I guess.
Let's do this.
It's time. There.
I feel like we're gonna be here forever.
All right, just watch. All enemies are down. Thank Violet.
Thank Violet.
All out attack. Let's make this quick.
I need you to stop repelling magic when you're also immune to all physical attacks, because like
I don't know what to fucking do.
Having trouble?
yes. Does a character have dispel? No. Sometimes there are skills that will okay, like this will decrease attack, defense, accuracy, and evasion for a foe for 3 turns. So we're going to use that. But and the magic wall should go away soon.
Awaiting orders.
I don't know.
Shadow Kagami. but like, did we increase defense already? I don't even remember. I feel like we did.
What's my next move?
I don't know.
Okay.
Defense increase extended, yeah, because we did that last turn. I mean, it's fine, but like,
Get it together. Thanks. Don't tell me you're hesitating now. Get ready.
yeah, she's gonna repel the fire.
Persona!
She's gonna repel that too. Like, when? When does the magic wall go away? I don't know what. I don't know what to do about this. I mean, we can keep doing almighty damage, but it's not even doing a lot.
Go down!
And I don't, to my knowledge, this game does not have an equivalent of a dispel ability. Because this is not going to do anything. Yeah,
Something isn't working.
nothing is working.
Persona.
Wait, is it over? I think it's finally over.
Take that.
Oh, thank fucking God.
All right, Queen. Violet's enraged. Persona. Violet, try to keep your cool. Eat this.
This. Oh, that sucks.
Persona!
Let's try using a skill that never works. It misses every time.
Still Violet's about to give up the ghost. Somebody do something.
Give up the ghost.
Out of our way. Persona. This one.
Reminds you of Yojimbo from 10. Hey, Yojimbo! That just means she's gonna do more fucking damage to herself. Okay, let's try a different bless attack that isn't the really good one. I have those two. Okay, I think that's what we're gonna want. Because I think the issue with Divine Judgment is it drains by 50%, and I'm often using it on, like, boss-type enemies where that probably won't work. So I think that's why it's missing.
Joker, you're looking cool.
Okay.
Let's go.
All out attack.
Really glad that my character, who inherently has bless attacks, is out of rage.
Show them, Sondrion. All enemies are down. Thank Violet. That time. Beat him up. Persona. How's this?
Okay, I think this fight would have been fine, except for that, that magic wall at the very beginning, which just, like, made everything impossible.
This'll do.
It's, like, not even necessary, but it's something to do.
You're mine.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking
I
cool.
thought that was gonna do it. Alright, one more auto attack. Come on.
Beat him up. Dance, Persona.
Dance, Persona! I am trying to help you. So I'm gonna bully you into fixing yourself. All my family members started passing away. I didn't know what to do. This is so sad.
That's it.
I was even annoyed by my daughter when she would talk to me. I wished for her death.
Sometimes I scare myself.
It's not too late to change. Let's go with that. You definitely did something yet. Are you trying to help loot them? Yeah. You know. Listen, you gotta get some money and some items for doing all these fights. You can't live on goodwill alone. Spiral Hell Ring. Okay, request completed.
All right.
How many targets left in this area? One? Okay, that's our next. Let's keep going. Might change up the party. I fucking hate Akechi, but he has almighty abilities that make him good to have in the party. Against my will. And or my better judgment. I want to go check the area I haven't been to yet. Is Akechi the smug one? Yeah, and he betrayed, like, so his story is complicated. He, like, pretended to be our friend, and then he betrayed us, and then he kind of died, but then he didn't die, and now he's, like, working with us again. But I've never liked him. I've never trusted him. He works with the cops. And he is very arrogant, and I can't stand him. So
The
you
world
for about
that
5-7.
panders to your every whim is so mundane. Where's the
Only
thrill
smug.
if there's
Yeah,
no
I wouldn't call Yuffie smug. Yuffie's like trying so hard. Obviously, you know, she causes some betrayals. Or initiates a betrayal. Betrays us. I don't know why I'm saying it all weird. I don't see Akechi and Yuffie as similar at all, but I can see why, just based off of pretended to be our friend and then betrayed us, you would go with that. Two or three betrayals. Kind of. I mean, and all of that is only if you go do the whole Wutai side quest, which of course I do every time, but... So I played Final Fantasy VII. That was my first Final Fantasy, and I played it for the first time just over like 3 years ago at the start of 2021. That's how like the podcast that I'm doing began, with my friend who loves Final Fantasy VII and wanted to document me playing it for the first time. And he sent me to Wutai
Looks like I haven't
like
learned
as
much of
soon as
anything
it was
about this.
humanly possible to go there. Like I think as soon as you have the tiny Bronco, essentially.
Ah,
And it was so difficult.
no.
And keep in mind, I was not a gamer. Like this was the first. I'd played Far Cry 3, but I had not really played an RPG. I didn't know what I was doing, and it was so difficult. This time, I just finished a playthrough of it a few weeks ago, because it's now become my like annual, like whenever we're celebrating the anniversary of the channel, we'll do a playthrough. Oh, the search for power. Wait, what is that? Hold on. Completely change the cognition of mementos. Oh, I don't even have to do the other shit.
I thought I had to fill all of these too, but I guess I don't. But like, I got the stamps. So this most recent time when I did Wu Tai, I didn't do it until almost the end of disc 2, and it was like embarrassingly
I don't
ezy.
understand.
Well, if
Like
you
I
ask me,
one-shotted,
tail that just sits there
or
is
maybe
a
two-shotted. Why can't I remember his name? What's his face from Wall Market? Don Corneo. I basically one-shotted the boss fight with his little creature. That when I played that game the first time, I died so many times doing that fight.
We're working on
But
the
like, if you
constraints
do
of
Wu Tai
autonomy.
way later, A, you have so much materia that she can't steal all of it. So you still have some materia, and B, your attacks are so powerful that it like doesn't even matter. I gotta make room for a Chernobog, apparently.
There's the platform.
Trying to remember if the ultimate weapon needs to be destroyed. That walking robot going towards Midgar. Yes. That's diamond weapon, I think. Ultimate weapon, you have a choice if you want to go chase it around or not. The Walter vampire fight? Walter? Vincent? What? Are you thinking of the lost number fight that you have to do to get the key to get to Vincent? Because there's no Walter in Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, to get Vincent. Oh, yeah. The lost number fight used to be one of my least favorite fights in the game. It's definitely difficult if you don't know what the mechanics of it. And it's like especially annoying because you have to get the combination in time. You have to get the combination in time. Walter was the butler of Helsing Ultimate. I don't know about that. You got to get the combination in time to even initiate the fight. And then if you die, you saved somewhere annoying, hopefully outside of Nibelheim, but it could be worse. And then you have to get back in, and the mansion is so full of difficult enemies if you're trying hard early in the game. That like you're killing yourself just to even get to the fucking lost number. And then the fight is difficult. Like, I don't have that problem anymore, but I've also played the game, 5 times in the last 3 years, maybe more. Did I
I
save?
should write something.
I think I did. It's tricky because they don't tell you when you saved in real time. They only tell you when it is in the game. And at one point, it was Christmas Eve for like 3 or 4 streams. So that was tricky. Okay. I think this might be where I am finishing up for today. But I'm going to raid us over to Judge Paradox, who is playing Marvel's Midnight Suns, a game I do not know. But Judge is a big supporter of my streams and is often directing raids over here to me, and I appreciate his support very much. So please stick around for the raid if you would, my friends, and go show Judge some support and love. Currently, Doctor Strange is happening on the screen. Sidebar, thanks for hanging out today and chatting a whole bunch. It was nice to get to talk to you a little bit. Hopefully we'll catch you on another stream sometime soon. And if you have any interest in joining the Discord and talking about games and stuff, feel free to do so here, but also totally no pressure. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out today. It was nice to spend some time with you this afternoon. I think I will be back tomorrow with more of this. In the meantime, have a great rest of your Saturday. Enjoy your weekend. Stick around for the raid, and I'll see y'all soon.